It's time for our Newsmakers segment, where we look at some of the issues of the week. And joining us today are Scott Farlow, who's the president of the Young Liberals in New South Wales and consultant with Hill & Knowlton. Welcome to you.
Thank you, Jane.
And Sarah Maddison returns. She's the research director of the Indigenous Policy and Dialogue Research Unit at the University of New South Wales. Thanks so much for coming in. Well, we can't go past the week's big event, the federal budget, and the response from the opposition. Let's first hear a few views.
Well, this is a tough budget. We said it would be, and it is. We're delivering what we promised, the return to surplus back in the black in 2012-13. And that has required the making of tough choices. We've had to work through, make cuts in order to get into surplus and to prioritise spending on the things that really matter for Australia now and our future.
We've done everything that has been expected of us whenever it's been expected of us, and we went to the election with $50 billion worth of savings that was going to produce an $11 billion improvement in the budget bottom line and a $30 billion improvement in the overall debt position. So in good time before the next election, Carl, we will have a consolidated list of spending and savings, and people will know exactly how much the fiscal position will be improved under the coalition.
Tony Abbott there, and before that Julia Gillard. It was supposed to be a tough one, but Scott Farlow, do you think this has proven that the Prime Minister and the Treasurer can manage this country fiscally in a responsible way?
Well, Jane, I think that for all the hype about a tough budget, and there was a lot of tough talk, there was no tough action in the budget. The biggest cut came from a dental program of $3.3 billion. What you're seeing from this budget is a 13% increase in revenue. How they've improved the budget position is by taking more money from the Australian populace rather than actually making any severe cuts.
Sarah Maddison, what about the quality of the actual speeches and what was said around the budget?
Well, I don't think either budget speech had a lot going for it. I think that Wayne Swan presented what is a fairly careful and cautious budget. There's little in it to excite anyone, and I think that the quality of his speech reflected that lack of excitement. Tony Abbott's speech, I thought, was a lot of hyperbole.